Hi guys, welcome to the Thinking Crypto YouTube channel where we cover the news, facts, and sentiments about the crypto market. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well as the thumbs up button. Guys, I've got huge news for you. It's big. India's Supreme Court has lifted the banking ban on crypto exchanges. This is a major win for crypto and the growth of this new asset class worldwide. So the Supreme Court of India has ruled against the decision imposed by the country's central bank nearly 2 years ago that stifled the crypto trading in Asia's third largest economy. According to a report from Bloomberg, a 3-judge bench of the court ruled on Wednesday in favor of petitions by crypto exchanges and startups that oppose the decision made by the Reserve Bank of India, RBI, banning domestic financial institutions from providing banking services to crypto exchanges. So essentially, the crypto exchanges didn't have any, they couldn't borrow money, and there was a lot of banking financial services that they would need that got pretty much shut down. So the central bank's decision at the time forced crypto exchanges in the country to either close, relocate to other jurisdictions, or shift their business model to crypto and over-the-counter trading. While crypto exchanges immediately filed petitions to the Supreme Court after the central bank's decision in 2018, a clear decision had not been reached until Wednesday after several rounds of hearings. Some exchanges had been forced to close as trade plunged while the case was ongoing. So, of course, this was not great for the exchanges there, and of course, the people looking for different fiat on-ramps, and those exchanges that were affected. Some closed their doors, some had to move to crypto trading. So this is great, and we saw immediately that many exchanges started opening up their respective transfers, bank transfers. So Indian Crypto Exchange adds bank transfers after RBI ban lifted. So we're already seeing many of them are hitting the ground running, like, okay, we are free and clear, right? And this is a big win, guys. Imagine the volume that's going to come out of India now, right? And crypto's global, and one I'm really waiting for is when China decides to finally do the same thing and unban the trading and the banking items for different exchanges. The US, we're waiting for crypto regulations. It's not banned here, of course, but we are waiting for regulatory clarity. And once we get that, I believe the floodgates are going to open in the United States. We're going to see a lot of money. And with the way the economy is going right now, and what the Federal Reserve is doing in trying to prop this economy that's rolling into a recession, and the stock market not doing well, eventually the money, people were going to look for different places to put their money in. What a great time for crypto, because it's good then going to be an option for people to put their money in. I'm not saying, recession is a great time. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying for this timeline in crypto's growth, this is going to be significant. And, one of the things to take out of this too is the central bank in India, they were afraid, and that's why they banned the banking access, right? And we saw that over the past 2 years that these central banks started making their own cryptos, right? In a sense of moving fiat to in a digital format, because they are afraid of disruption. And this is why they probably put that ban in place. But the Supreme Court laid the law down and said, no, you can't do that. And the people in India now have, access to better trading services, the crypto exchanges, and different crypto businesses can now flourish, guys. So this is excellent news. Now, I had told you guys about this maybe about a few weeks back, that the IRS was hosting a crypto tax summit. Well, exchanges call for greater regulatory clarity for at the IRS Crypto Tax Summit, which took place, and it makes sense, right? You had tax execs from Coinbase and Kraken, and they wanted more clarity, and we need it. We need more regulatory clarity from different sections of the government, the SEC, CFTC. We need the IRS to give clear guidance. They have to do this because it's holding the market back. I know that Steve Mnuchin, yesterday we had talked about it. He had met with the different folks and regulators and folks within the industry. And of course, he's been talking to Congress about it. So the dialogue's happening. I just wish it would move faster. But guys, it's good to see that this is happening, and the IRS is holding meetings, right, to talk about crypto. So we will continue to see more exchanges and businesses make the push, and I think we'll eventually get the clarity we need. I just hope it happens soon, right? So we can get the ball rolling here. Now, on the note of adoption, guys, this is great. Whether you like Bitcoin or don't like Bitcoin, HTC's new 5G router can host a full Bitcoin node. So we're seeing crypto getting integrated on many different levels, right? So Taiwanese tech firm HTC has launched a new router that can connect devices to 5G networks while supporting the Bitcoin blockchain at the same time. In an announcement Wednesday, the firm revealed that Exodus 5G Hub, a device set to offer secure 5G connectivity for all internet-enabled devices. It will also support a full Bitcoin node, allowing users to have a role in recording and verifying transactions, as well as securing the blockchain network. This is awesome, guys. I really like this. It says here the device further offers a private vault, providing users a view into their holdings of Bitcoin, Ethereum, Binance Coin, Litecoin, Stellar Lumens, cryptocurrencies. Ethereum standard ERC20 and ERC721 tokens are also supported. This is awesome. And not for me in particular, right? But there is going to be part of the world or people that is going to want to have this, right? But this is cool, and we're going to see more and more, right? Competitors are going to come in and try to offer the same thing. So really, really interesting stuff here. Now, State Street exec. Digital assets will help the private market become the standard in 5 to 10 years. So it's no secret the crypto asset class is disrupting the financial world, and we're seeing new ways of thinking. People are getting educated, like, oh no, we're about to get disrupted. So if we're JP Morgan, we better create our own JPM coin. If we're central banks, we better get the digital currencies going, right? We're seeing everybody scrambling now because crypto's here to stay, and this is an interesting take. So according to State Street Crypto Charge J. Biancamano, if I'm saying that right, digital assets have the ability to eliminate the costs and offer smaller pieces of assets, allowing retail consumers to participate in the booming private market. He believes the private market will become the standard for trading in the next 5 to 10 years. This is a solid take. Digital assets and the token economy that we're headed to, a lot of different things are going to be tokenized in fractional ways and in full ways. It's going to be very interesting how this plays out, but we can certainly say, yes, this is the future. Now, some bullish news for Ethereum. I hold Ethereum in my portfolio, Bitcoin, XRP. I personally diversify. ConsenSys and EY, which is Ernst & Young, announced enterprise targeted protocol that's built on Ethereum and backed by Microsoft. This is why I am bullish as hell on Ethereum. When I saw like Amazon was, offering it in a way that you can build blockchains, I think it was Hyperledger and Ethereum. We had covered this news like a year and a half ago, and a lot of folks are building on Ethereum, man. This makes me so bullish. I continue to accumulate in the dips, Ethereum and Bitcoin and XRP, not financial or investment advice. But this is great. So ConsenSys and Ernst & Young announced their working project, Baseline Protocol, joined by 12 other firms and organizations, including Microsoft, AMD, Chainlink, and MakerDAO. The new protocol allows enterprise to synchronize data with collaborators via the Ethereum blockchain without having to publicize all business records. I love it. And this is what you want to see as an investor. You have real companies here building on Ethereum. And speaking of smart contracts, Cardano, which is of course a competitor to Ethereum, some interesting here from information from PricewaterhouseCoopers here. PricewaterhouseCoopers, yes. PwC, or PwC in short, legal leader. Cardano is a huge part of the decentralized future. So this is a bullish statement here. I have some Cardano in my portfolio. I'm more bullish on Ethereum than I am Cardano, but I still have Cardano in my portfolio because, I'm diversifying to reduce the risk of my portfolio because you don't know what tomorrow holds, right? Any of these projects, and that includes Bitcoin or whatever, something could happen that could make it irrelevant and it goes out of business, right? We've seen AOL, Yahoo, and so forth. They were once the 800-pound gorillas in the room, and then didn't innovate. Things happen, and others came out and did it better, like Google, right? And AOL and Yahoo pretty much became irrelevant. So that's how I'm looking at it, because I can't predict the future, but I do, based on the facts that we have, I'm going to add those items in my portfolio and adjust accordingly. So the legal leader at the Big Four auditor, PwC, Gunther Dobrauz, recently praised the people responsible for Cardano's development. And he says here in a March 3rd tweet, claimed that he has been along saying that decentralization is the future. Furthermore, he added that the Cardano Foundation and team surrounding IOHK CEO and founder Charles Hoskinson are a huge part of his future. IOHK is the blockchain firm behind Cardano and Ethereum Classic. So my concern has always been with Cardano, to be fully transparent, is the lack of progress. Like, we're seeing, I mean, look what's being built on Ethereum, right? And I'm waiting for more of that for Cardano. There's still a lot. I know they're doing their thing, but it's a lot. Ethereum is a way ahead. But like I said, diversifying to reduce the risk, and potentially Cardano could be a winner, but we'll have to wait and see. But this is a great endorsement here. So let's see how it plays out, guys. Guys, I think the biggest news of the day, a ban being lifted is awesome. And still those countries that are still lagging behind, I should say, are going to catch up eventually, and we're going to see volume. And the great thing about this new asset class, it's global, and the average Joe has the opportunity to get in and make significant returns, right? Keep in mind market cycles, and you have to be patient. There's a lot of building, as you can see, right? Things like this. Still lack of clarity in some places in the world, still some bans and things. All these things have to be removed, and this is a big win. Guys, what do you think? Leave your thoughts and comments below. Thumbs up if you like this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll talk to you all later.